And abilities are based off of conditions, and the strongest condition is something that puts your life on the line, like Halkenburg's ability, which is the arrow. It's basically just Captain Ginyu's body switch, but Russian roulette. It'd be kind of like Captain Ginyu, and then all the Ginyu force are around him, and whoever is just kind of random just switches into their body. But the arrow, I guess it's not the same for Captain Ginyu, right? If Captain misses, it might hit something else, he'll turn into that. But if it misses for Halkenburg, he dies. So it's like, this scene is unblockable. You just can't get away from it. You hit you, you're over. You can't put on like a shield, nothing. It'll go through everything. But if he misses, it's over. I don't know how to that sounds a little crazy. I don't know how to maybe just not make it. I don't know, because that's part of the ability, right? And part of the ability is that it kills him if it misses. So I don't know how they would do it. And probably just make it normally like a normal level 3 maybe. And if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't. And switches bodies. And maybe for the roulette type of thing, it's like he gets one of his supporters, because his supporters are what are surrounding him and giving him the energy to shoot it. That makes it like unmissable, or not unmissable, unblockable. So his supporters around him shoot it. Maybe one of his supporters switches into the body on like a random chance, and then they'll like do damage and then switch back, make it fair-ish. And then maybe it's like a low chance, but then it will be Halkenburg who switches in the body, and then you guys will just both switch bodies or something. And then for he has kind of a stand, which is his Nen Beast. It's very similar to what happened with Jotaro, where Jotaro tried to shoot himself, but he was stopped just like slightly before the bullet touched him. They just grabbed the bullet, enough precision to grab the bullet and stop it from going into his head. The exact same thing happened for both him and his dad, actually. It's kind of crazy. So if he's moving that precise, there's some stuff you can give a character who has a stand. Right? We've seen it over and over again. Like kind of puppet. But not really. It's more like a stand type thing where we see JoJo has a lot of fighters. JoJo has a lot of fighting games with stands. It's like, just give, like, of course, if you're going off of Jotaro stuff, since we're talking about Jotaro, you can do the aura barrage. You can have a grab. You can kick. There's a lot of stuff you can do when you have a character who has a second body, like it's basically a puppet character, I could say. There's a lot of stuff when a second person fighting with you. It's like that's easily an entire moveset for him. And then and then he has like even like level 1s, right? Jotaro's aura so much. His level is super. His level 1. He can do his specials. Like there's so much stuff he can cover just by having extra body with you. And then his super, of course, can be the level 3 where he switches bodies. But then, at some kind of the same place as Captain Ginyu was for a while in Fighters, where it's like his only level 3 was body switch, which isn't a good ender for level 3. So all he would do is he can make his level 1 into a level 3. So that way, it's like I need an ender, but I don't have the level 3. Because body switch was kind of hard to hit, which would probably be the same thing with the arrow. If it's that strong, you're not gonna hit. It's probably gonna be something like it's very slow, very hard to set up. So it can't just, I switch body and the game is over because I just win, right? So something to make it harder. So maybe level 3 or level 1. Maybe most of level 1's like Ginyu, or maybe a second level 3 where his supporters are jumping you or something. And, I don't know. So that's gonna be something else to go along with it. Otherwise, it's just like it's kind of like you gotta. The same with Captain Ginyu had to wait a while to get an actual level 3 so he can actually finish off his combos with a level 3 super, so something like that.